All this week we have been showing you how a spirit of compassion on Vancouver Island on Greater Victoria's West Shore is making a difference in the lives of children. And these young orphans need and deserve all the help that can come their way. They have survived the devastating earthquake that shattered Haiti in January, but they have nowhere safe to live because their orphanage has been destroyed. A determined group of volunteers from Langford is going to fix that.
Eating a hot dog and a packet of chips is nothing special by Canadian standards. But the children at this Port-au-Prince orphanage are enjoying a feast. A barbecue put on by a Langford humanitarian team.
The children were just so excited that this is a different thing for them, certainly from the rice and beans that they've been eating. We definitely fed them enough that they were not hungry when they left the table today.
It's serious business, barbecue.
So much food by Haitian standards, parents from the community drop off their children for a day at the orphanage. Children so malnourished, their hair is turning orange. But nobody is being turned away. This is a day of celebration, marking the last hours the Langford group will spend with the orphans before returning home to Vancouver Island. The group is working on what it thought was a plan to rebuild an orphanage destroyed by the January earthquake. Since arriving in Haiti, the 5 community leaders discover their plan now involves much more.
The orphanage is actually part of the neighborhood. It's a community within a community, and they're inviting the neighborhood and community in, and they wanted to make sure that whatever our community back in Langford and the Greater Victoria area did would encompass what they were trying to do.
The team quickly learns getting the community involved is the key to meeting their goal of completing the project in a matter of months. And the community is keen to help. The Port-au-Prince Rotary Club comes on board to oversee the project. And in a stroke of luck, one of its members is a leading importer and will help ship to Haiti the necessary supplies to rebuild the orphanage.
You know, while there were times when I wasn't optimistic that we were going to get this far within the short period of time that we had, I'm delighted. I couldn't be happier with the outcome. We're there.
But there are nagging questions. One member of the group, though happy with the construction schedule, wonders how he can also rebuild the lives of those he has come to help.
These material things are really easily replaced. I mean, it's replacing, pride and identity and ownership, and those are things, I don't know how you replace those. I know how to build a building. I mean, I've been building them all my life.
The answer may rest with the Haiti people themselves. Traveling through Port-au-Prince, you can already see construction crews working tirelessly to rebuild their broken city. The challenge for foreign aid organizations is to ensure the new construction meets a building code that will withstand future earthquakes and does not follow old Haitian building methods. Ultimately, that responsibility may also lie with the Haitian people, a new generation of architects intent on making changes.
So if we destroy the church...
It is one of these architects that meets with the Langford team minutes before they leave Haiti. He agrees to create the necessary plans to rebuild the orphanage, and he tells the group he will work with the Italian military stationed in Haiti who have agreed to help with construction. When the Langford group arrived in Haiti, they wanted to give the people of Haiti something. And together with the packages of toys they hand out at the orphanage and a construction project well on its way, the Langford team is returning home to Vancouver Island with the knowledge they have given this community hope.
This is going to get big. This is just the start of it.
A start that will give these children a new home and a chance of a better life. In Port-au-Prince, Haiti, Stephen Andrew, A News.
And tomorrow night on A News, before the team comes home, we'll take you on a tour of several refugee camps that have been set up to house the more than 1 million Haitians left homeless by the quake. Also tomorrow, how Canadian police officers are working to make those camps a safer place for women and children.